Otherwise, I'm not having it.
For overall experience. 7.
7 or 8. What do you give it? I'm not really decided either. It's just a minute.
I've not enjoyed it as much as Budapest.
Yeah, I agree. Budapest was better. And in my opinion, Krakow was better too.
But Krakow was very different.
Ăștia doar la suportă placul.
I think we should try and meet up with your mum in the day on Friday.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's what you wanna do.
When we get home tonight, maybe give them a heads up.
Okay.
Just the other day, if we meet halfway.
Yeah.
I don't think you should let her know tomorrow, so it was too short a notice. So it's either Friday or not at all, because otherwise Sunday we'll want to get stuff ready for work. Saturday we're out, so it's Friday.
Yeah.
So let her know as soon as you can.
Yeah, I will.
Give them notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where we'd be.
And we've got the Toby car, which will be cheaper on a Friday than the weekend.
That's true.
Fortified churches, medieval towers. Most of that construction was built in 900, 800, 600 years ago, and usually was built to protect the population against Ottomans, Mongols, Tatars. For example, on the right part, on the hill, on the top of the hill, you can see that fortress. The name of the fortress for different movies, historical movies. For example, one of the movies inside the Mecca was the Cold Mountain with Nicole Kidman in 2002. So Nicole Kidman was there. That's Gijan over there.
It says Rasnov, right?
Rishnov.
Okay.
We pronounce it Rishnov.
Rasnov.
Brașov city.
Germans invaded Romania, right? Germans?
The population of all Romania is 19.2 million people.
Yeah.
Almost 20 million people. So Romania is the 7th biggest country by population in Europe with population. Or, second reason, during the time difference population came here for a better life. They came because of the wars or for the business. I will say one example. Where is the Black Sea coast, the Dobruja region, the city of Constanța? The southeast part of the Dacia. Then become part of the Romans. Then become part of Wallachia. Then become part of the Ottomans. Bulgarians, Greeks, and other minorities came there for a better life, like the Russians and Albanians, because they were persecuted 200 years ago, religious persecuted, and they came to live in Delta, or Ukrainians, Kazakhs, or Italians. Italians came from for the business, and there is an official Italian community. Hungarians, secondly, 1,100 years ago. Romani Gypsies, 900 years ago. German Saxons, 900 years ago. Jewish, Croatians, Polish, Ukrainians, and other small minorities. So one of the minority here is the German Saxons. By the King of Hungary to protect the border between Wallachia and Transylvania, to protect the border between that the border against the Ottomans. That's why they came. And because they came, they built 7 cities. I should pronounce some German words and I have one question for you. So, they built 7 cities. We tell them in the German like Siebenbürgen. Sieben means 7 in the German language. Burg means cities. So they built it in a few minutes. The original name of the city is Kronstadt, means the city of crown. The Latin name of the city is Corona, like the beard. And the Romanian name is Brașov. In the 1241, the Mongols came in east of Europe. They destroyed many cities. After the Mongols left, the population, that the German Saxons cities, built walls to protect the cities against next enemies. This is the difference between the German Saxon city in Transylvania and the Romanian city. The German population built a wall to protect the city against enemies. In nowadays, we keep it somewhere 20-25% of the wall of the city. The wall it was useful until the Independence War against the Ottomans in 1977. After that, no more enemies, and the people need material for the construction for the houses. That's why it was destroyed the wall, like Colosseum in Rome. During that time, between that 7 German Saxon cities, was kind of the competition. Which city is stronger? Which city is bigger? Which city have the biggest tower? Or which city have the biggest church? And I'll tell you something funny, small story. One of the smallest German Saxon city in Transylvania is the city named Bistrița. The people from that city 600 years ago wanted to make something to be proud, and they built the highest church in Transylvania in that time, 77 meters high, the tower. The people from the city named Hermannstadt, Sibiu, become from Sibiu travel the Bistrița with a rope to check how many meters have that church. On the way back, he make a stop to eat and to drink, but he drink too much. He started the church in Bistrița city. When we go in Brasov, we'll see the main church of Brasov city. The construction gets started 700 years ago, but one moment because I want to show something. We are entering now in a Brașov city. The matter we can see the next one is Kronstadt in the German, and the third one is Brasov in Hungarian. So in Brașov, don't live only Romanians, live also German Saxons and Hungarians secondly. And still nowadays it's Lutheran Evangelic Church. 150 years ago, the Ottomans came to Brasov, they burned the city, and they tried to burn the church. Because of the fire and the smoke, the people started to say to the church, the Black Church. That became the official name of the church, and is the official name still now in our days. The Black Church is the biggest Gothic church in east of Europe. Would be inside at the same time around 5,000 people, and of course it's one of the biggest churches. The seniors can fight against the enemies. If you enjoy Brasov, you can return in the future. For example, on the left part is under construction, the international airport of Brașov. So in the same language, Romanian, until 1544, but no schools in Romanian language until 1544. So the first school in Romanian language is from Transylvania region.
Yeah. Beautiful weather tonight.
One of the narrowest streets in Europe, it's in our town of Brașov. The name of the street is the Row Street, useful as a shortcut between the farming department and the gate of the city. The street is 80 meters long and 1.1 meter the narrowest part of the street. On the top of the mountain you can see the name of the city. Welcome to Hollywood.
Chippy's not open, Nige. No.
Most of the buildings on the way to downtown, so that buildings was built somewhere 100-200 years ago, but the old town is much older than that buildings. Brasov is something extra. Get to the meeting point, I recommend you to go to the toilet. If you need a public toilet, you'll find front of the Starbucks coffee. Front. Be ready for the drop-off. It's not in the together to the bus. It's easier like that. The pickup and the station is only for the pickup and for the drop off on the way, and usually come many buses. So from there we walk together to the walking area, to the one option free time, the second option small walking tour, then some free time. If you want what you do, you walk to the square. Okay? The pictures with the This man built the book factory. That direction is fixed. Critical school. 486 years ago. This school in nowadays. Actually nowadays it's a high school inside. It's a building German Romania. Because still the German population. Actually. For example, the president of Romania is a German from Sibiu. You have the second mandate. Yeah. Continue walk straight. Let's walk to the gate from this way. Brașov City. During the century, they wanted to be portrayed by the world. For example, behind you, this is a school. The school was built in 1852. Before to be the school here, it was the work of the city. The other gate, this gate, was built 200 years ago. The name is the Shkei Gate. It was built 200 years to make faster connections between the Romanians from there in the German side here. They wanted more space for the import export, for the carriage, for the material, for the construction system. The other gate, this gate with the 4 towers, the name of the gate is the St. Because when you walk in that street, the city becomes very nice. Here, as of place we stay like that. So you walk in that about 50 meters. On the right part, you will see part of the original wall of the city, built 200 years ago. Because people nowadays, for example, the houses have 2 windows, all the windows outside, another new window inside. Then we'll pass the Jewish synagogue. The great synagogue was inaugurated in 1901. That was the time Romania had the 4 biggest Jewish communities. the gate of the city. The shortcut have 80 meters long and 1.1 meter the narrowest part of the street. The translation in English is the rope street. That's why is the lady here with the rope, because it's the name of the street, the rope street. Yeah, I like the narrow street. The street in nowadays is more basic or the basic or the So the bank is there? There, on the right. From there, on the right, you see the
Yeah. Brasov. We're in Brasov, Romania.
Kasi gusto ko na yun.
Tiring. Let's go, let's go. Stop it.
Ikaw na lang.
Brasov, Romania. Old town. We're in Brasov, Romania. Brasov, Romania. Old town.
See, the back is there's a fortress. And then there's a cable car.
Hold on. Okay, Brasov. There is a cable car here. That's the name, Brasov.
Ah.
No, one more.
I hate this.
Nakakaloki mo ka. Ikador eh.
Utos na utos tapos
Pagkuha ng picture, yeah.
hindi nag-offer na ikaw you want.
Exactly, yeah. Walang iya yun eh. We're leaving Brasov back to Bucharest.
E garați în spate, nu?
Brașov. Brașov. We live in
Și
Brașov.
garați a plecat.
Brașov.
Dar nu, că erau tine, asta ce vorbesc?
Back to Bucharest.
Hai că și ăștia, vezi? Capitolina, every city have Lupa Capitolina, the symbol of the Rome. Lupa of the Rome. We are going back to Bucharest. I hope you had enjoyed the Brașov city. Nice city, Brașov. If you had enjoyed the Brașov, you can return in the future, and also you can visit other cities similar with the Brașov. For example, another German Saxon city similar with the Brașov is the city named Sibiu, Hermannstadt in the German language. Sibiu, I think so, is more beautiful than Brașov city. It's very nice, Sibiu. It's part of UNESCO, that city. Sibiu is very popular for the city break, one of the most beautiful cities in Transylvania. And Sibiu have an airport as well.
The German city is close to Munich?
What? You mean the distance?
No, the German city.
Yes.
The one that's similar to this city.
Yes.
Is it close to München? Munich?
But you mean the close to like what?
Like distance? No. It's, where is it? I have never heard of that part of Germany.
In the center of Romania. In center.
No, the German city. Where?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But also Brașov is also German.
Oh, okay. All over Germany.
No, this one. There's another city similar to this. It's as beautiful as
And this is Germany. And this is Germany.
Because that
but it's both German.
because the population that the Germans came from Germany, France, Luxembourg nowadays, they came 900 years ago.
Okay.
Population. They
I
built
got-
that 7 cities.
I got it. Okay.
Another German Saxon city is the city named Sighișoara. The Sighișoara city is one of the best preserved medieval cities in Europe. It's part of UNESCO as well. It's the last citadel with the people live inside. I mean, it's not only museum, the people, a few thousand people live in the citadel.
Yeah.
The kids go to the schools built it 400 or 500 years ago. And the people go to the churches built it 800-900 years ago. If you go in that city, it's like you return with 800 years back on the time. And that city is also the hometown of Dracula.
Yeah.
For another reason.
I don't think they have a metro here. Huh?
What?
There's no metro here for sure. Metro? No.
Yeah,
Here? No.
it's too small.
Small city here.
The biggest city in Transylvania is a city named Cluj-Napoca. Cluj is the second biggest city in Romania after Bucharest. It's the richest city because it's the city named Timișoara, also part of Romania. In 2007, Sibiu was the capital of the cultural. Timișoara city is it's in the west part of the country. The nickname is the Little Vienna because it was part of Habsburgic Empire a few 200 years, and have Austrian influence. Also some German influence because there's some Germans, also Serbians, also Hungarians influence as well. It's a mix. It's very cosmopolitan. That's it.
First class degree is very cool. I now teach 3 days a week.
And the have airport is nice for us to break as well.
I performed on a lovely airplane.
If you also visit in the future something more wild in the country in Romania, you can go to the north part of the country, where is the region named Maramureș first. Maramureș is part of UNESCO because there are the highest churches built by wood in Europe. Maramureș is popular because there is one of the most beautiful cemeteries in the world. The name is the Happy Cemetery. Every person who died have a cave with many sculptures and a poet about his life. Something funny.
Happy cemetery.
And there is one of the oldest trains in Europe, 100 years old. The train was used 100 years ago for the transportation of the wood from the forest to the city. Nowadays the train is for the tourists. The slowly train is the name of
I see.
The other side of the mountains is the city named Bucovina, the region named Bucovina in Romania. Bucovina is also part of UNESCO because there are the monasteries, Bucovina monasteries. That monasteries was built 500 years ago by the ruler of Moldova, Stefan the Great, the cousin of Vlad Dracula. After every war against the Ottomans, he built one church 500 years ago to dedicate it to the gods.
You know, you need to know all this stuff. All your stuff. That's so much.
Romania is big country. Bucovina also is nice because also you got a train for the tourists.
Yeah.
And then Iași is the fourth biggest city in Romania. It's the ex-capital of Moldova, different city. Also, the most wild part of Europe is the region named Danube-Delta. There is the most wild region of Europe. Seven is the place where the river, Danube River, is enjoying the Black Sea and become that delta. 70 kilometers of the virgin forest there.
I look at when I travel, I look at the cars, what they drive. Usually, when we took the Bolt taxi from the airport, we got a Dacia electric car.
Yeah, Spring.
So Dacia is a Romanian car.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. In the future, if you need any kind of advice about any city in Romania, you can ask me. I'll try to help you. After that tourist stop, I'll give you some information about the economical situation in Romania, about the jobs, about the factories, and on the way back to Bucharest, I'll give you some ideas, some suggestions about Bucharest.
Yeah.
If you pay to do this on your own, pay for a bulk transfer. Costs you a fortune. More economic. So fine. So this is what we go for. Nothing. Must cancel that one. Forget that. Do they don't do it? Increasing the people support.
Actually, no, because then they'll have to get their prices up. Maybe it's good value.
So we get a special rate.
Okay. Apa tayo?
It's still Brasov.
We're still in the same city, you know? Same city. It's quite big actually. It's quite big.
Oh, really?
So you got the dealership, car dealerships, Dacia, Renault, Nissan.
And you guys are almost on the...
Then you got the Carrefour supermarket, roundabout. We did not see Dracula. We missed Dracula. I don't know why Hollywood movies created all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's I guess Jumbo.
It's from Greece.
Huh?
From Greece.
Oh. Jumbo. It's another runabout from the British. The British introduced the runabouts. Nissan. That's a typical city, you know. Everywhere, every city you go, it's like a typical scene.
Yeah, yeah, because these are like on the way to the exit.
Right, yeah.
And here it was the factory, for example. I forgot to say, in the city, it's a big factory for the helicopters. They produce helicopters.
Oh, really?
In the city, yeah.
Same day.
So what day is that?
Saturday. So it's building up. There's another thing. There's another building.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Left.
Another temple. Ursus Brewery, sir. Is that beer? It's called beer. Ursus Brewery, sir. Is that beer? It's called beer. The monasteries, right? A cemetery. Still part of the Carpathian Mountains?
Yeah.
Carpathian.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Now we passed the mountain from the other side.
Other.
Yeah.
Carpathian. Brasov. Yes, we're going to take the freeway now. Huh? E20? Is that E?
This is not
Huh?
This is national road.
Yeah, yeah.
2040 will be.
We stay in the Hotel Capitol. Across it there is a military academy, no? There's a parade today. The lady in the lobby told me there's a military parade today. In the military. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not aware of it? No. This can look like Germany, no? Similar to Germany.
Yeah.